Upon arriving at Knackle's Tackle, encountered a new friend, or an old friend, should we say, in the guise of Rumpold, before being caught by Relentless, Regina's heartless second in command. Meanwhile, everyone else was slumbered, finding that they were on a ship just off the coast. That's where we'll pick up. That's over and done with. Ready to roll in. So, we start off our episode in the midst of a battle about to break out between Rumpold, New, and Relentless. Why don't we all roll initiative?
Oh.
So take your d20s, roll it, and add it to your initiative modifier, please.
Another one.
I don't like these dice. Well, I like that he has these dice. I don't like that you have these dice.
Weighted. 29.
Jeez Louise.
You have to take these dice with you. When you leave.
Go back on your
That's
menu.
not legal.
That's not legal.
It's just
That's what happens when you get
+2.
3.
Oh, yeah.
You roll a
Natural
+2.
20s. But in a week is separated,
Yeah,
so
that's
it's
fine.
2, so that's fine. It doesn't
Okay.
really matter.
17.
Yeah.
Bullshit.
What did you get?
19.
19. No, 19. Average age of combat soldier. 19. So,
That's
that's the song.
Oh.
The song.
A depressing
of
song,
course.
but still. Okay, so up first, not surprisingly, is Rumpold on a 29 initiative.
Aha!
Aha! What would Rumpold like to do?
I would like to use my claw arm
Yes.
to pull off
Mhm.
Relentless's claw arm.
Okay.
Cool.
It's going to be difficult because your claw arm is made mostly of lamps
Polystyrene.
and, bits and pieces
That's
that
a
you
good
found.
point.
But you can still try it nonetheless. You never know, you might get
It looks good, but it
your fourth
doesn't.
natural 20.
Okay.
Seems like
Anything's possible.
Do it.
Can I change my mind?
Yes, you can.
Or
You
okay.
absolutely can.
Can I use my medallion of thoughts
You can.
to convince Relentless that she is in fact the imposter and
Nice.
that I am the real Relentless and that she should go and
Possibly. First, yes. Okay, cool.
I mean, he does pass because he's got lovely makeup on.
True. Let's just double check what the Medallion of Thoughts does. So you can kind of like read her mind. So that will give you
Can
like
I
a little
also
insight
read her
into
mind
like,
and use a bit of
yeah,
persuasion.
exactly. That's what I was thinking.
Nice.
So with Medallion
A
of
little
Thoughts,
bit of persuasion.
Get in there.
Who can resist me? You know?
so
I've dressed
she does
especially.
have a save on it to like resist the
Okay.
spell effect,
Jolly good.
which she will do now.
She
Oh,
will
that's
do.
very close. I need to pull up. So close, in fact, I need to pull up her character sheet.
Ah.
Just do it anyway, because you're fighting her.
Technically the first innocent person.
Relentless.
Technically, you didn't know that.
Technically we don't know if he's dead.
Okay,
What's going on over there in the corner?
so that was a wisdom saving throw. She's not particularly wise.
Ah.
She gets a 12, which is just under your DC 13.
How
So
wise
you
can you
use
perhaps be?
detect thoughts on her.
Aha.
So you get.
Why are you on a...
So I believe, if I'm not mistaken, that with detect thoughts, you can get surface thoughts if you just want to get the immediate, like what's going on the surface, or if you hold on longer, you can sort of probe a little bit deeper into the mind.
I will hold on longer and
Okay.
probe deeper into
Well,
her
let's detect
mind.
magic or detect thoughts. Here we go, detect thoughts. So, for the duration, which is 1 minute, you can read the thoughts of certain creatures. When you cast a spell in your action on each turn, the spell ends, you can focus your mind on any one creature that you find within 30 feet of you. If the creature you choose is intelligence of 3 or lower, blah, 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 doesn't matter. Initially learn the surface thoughts of the creature, which is most on its mind at that moment. As an action, you can either shift your attention to another creature, or attempt to probe deeper into the same creature's mind. If you probe deeper, the target must make a wisdom saving throw. If it fails, you gain insight into its reasoning, if any. Its emotional state and something that looms large in its mind, such as something that it worries over, loves, or hates. If it succeeds, the spell ends. Right.
Talk so quickly.
So,
You
you,
got all that, right?
yeah.
Probe.
Yeah,
I heard probe
yeah.
deeper.
So you get the
Bellends.
surface thoughts initially.
It could have been
If on your
spellings.
next action you want to carry on, you can probe a little bit deeper into her mind. So
I will carry on.
yeah, cool. So the initial like surface thought is that she is feeling anger and a little bit of shame, the fact that you got the drop on her and knocked her to the floor, and she's really just thinking about grabbing you by the throat and just snapping your neck like a twig.
Right.
That's the very surface thought.
Ah.
Am I
So-
still stuck underneath her this whole
Yes.
time? So I'm still wriggling.
Yeah, you're still wriggling around. She's intentionally stayed like pinning you down on the floor
Mm.
and has just gone for a rapier. So
Can I-
now
have you
it's
not
Nikki's
stabbed her
turn.
yet?
Sorry.
I think I'm
Can I
right.
move away slightly as I'm
You
doing
absolutely
this?
can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can
How
I
far
get
would you like to go? You can go up to 30 feet away.
I might go the distance and leap out, maybe do a little fancy tumble.
Cool.
along the way.
Let's see how fancy he is.
Okay.
Roll an acrobatics check.
Yes. Sorry,
Sorry.
Bless you.
Oh, no problem.
my command center has
Chest
closed
is
off
fine.
over here. So
Your parchment with all of your like attributes on is curled up. It's crumpled up at the edges.
I caught it, mate.
okay.
Yeah, I know.
Sorry, an acrobatics check.
Please.
So that's a D20.
Indeed. See how fancy it gets.
Natural 20.
Really?
No.
That's
No.
not. I was gonna say.
What the?
So 14.
14.
Yeah.
Yes, you do quite an adept backwards tumble and land on your feet and just kind of skid backwards. Your cloak, your relentless garb that you've put on, which includes a cloak, just kind of like billows out behind you in the starry night.
Starry.
Wonderful.
Starry night. You'll know.
Garb.
New.
Hey, so I'm just about reaching my rapier, which is in my belt.
Yes.
And I pull it. Pull it out, and then I want to see if I can try and like
Cool. Roll
do
to
one of
hit
those.
with disadvantage because she's currently grappling you and pinning you to the floor.
Roger that.
So roll 2 d20s and take the lowest result.
Mm-hmm. 8.
8 in total,
Mm.
plus your to
so-
hit.
All right.
Her AC is 16.
Hang on. What? What's the question?
Sorry, what's your total, like with your rapier? Your to hit modifier, which would be like a plus 4, 5, 6, 7, that kind of
Oh, I need
range.
to press that.
And then go to...
And then it's down here. Okay. Oh, that's quite. Is that?
No.
Oh. What? Bear with.
No worries.
Hold the line corner.
So you're like she's still like
Oh, right,
pinning you
yeah.
down with her
Okay.
forearm.
Yeah.
That's right.
You dressed the same.
Plus
Like a
5.
pirate?
Ah!
What did you roll?
Oh, yeah.
13.
Twin.
Plus 5.
So you got,
Yeah.
so you
Oh,
rolled
your hair on the
what did you
side.
roll?
8.
You rolled
was
an
the
8
lowest
plus
one.
5
Yeah,
is
that
13.
pointing
Yeah.
up at the
Yeah,
sides
so
and
unfortunately you don't quite, like you try and get the rapier out to get a right angle, but
Now
because she's
curl
like
it.
pressing you down with a claw
Okay,
arm,
I'm not
very
really doing
difficult, you're
anything.
just like kind of like flailing out around her general area.
Right.
You can't go on
Guys,
get a
can we
purchase on it.
concentrate, please?
Sorry.
I'm trying to
I'm
rape
sorry,
you
paying
they're
someone.
attention to you.
twinning, they're
We
We're
do.
both paying attention to you.
Doppelgangers.
Twinning and twinning.
Gangle-doppers.
Bugger.
Oh,
We should get you a perm, Khalil.
yes.
I've been saying that.
Entire time. Right.
Khalil's got a bit of a 90s boy band vibe.
That is probably the nicest thing you've ever said to me.
Baby, bye, bye, bye.
Relentless is actually going to try and cast. Now you've skidded away.
Chad Street Boys.
She's going to try and
Save it
cast
for the-
hold person on you.
Ah.
So I need you
Oh,
Ah.
to survive. Well, roll.
bugger off.
I think it's going to be a wisdom.
Bugger. No, wisdom's not my strong
So you didn't
point. So,
matter.
Nigel Thornton.
You look
Right.
like,
Me all along.
you look like
Yes.
can I speak to the manager?
A wisdom saving throw for me, please.
which is which one? Sorry.
Oh,
Call
D20.
me Karen.
And you've got your saving throws in the top left-hand corner of your character sheet.
Oh,
A little
Ah.
grid of 6.
Oh, okay, yes.
D-
19 plus 1.
Damn. So you succeed.
Oh yeah, I love the
The
wild
spell has no
strawberries.
effect on you.
Ah.
And she carries on trying to pin her down.
Wonderful. Ah, foiled you.
Didn't feel a thing.
Ah, relentless. You're useless.
Can you fucking help me? Shit.
Rumpold is your go. So would you like to penetrate deeper into her
I would
psyche?
like
Sorry?
to penetrate.
Penetrate deeper into her psyche.
okay.
I would like to bore down into her
Okay.
very being.
Now, you're holding on to the medallion of thoughts. Now the medallion itself is on like a thin gold chain, and it's got a gold and
Silver.
ivory.
Very-
skull.
It's very fetching. It's one of my finest pieces.
Tiny little ruby eyes on it. What?
Just finishing each other.
Sandwiches.
Carrots. What?
What?
Carrot.
So she's going to do another wisdom saving throw. So she needs to get a 12 or higher. She gets a
I'm getting
5,
really
she
annoyed
fails.
with him for not helping me.
So you are going to get deeper into her psyche.
Yes.
D10.
Look at me when he says that.
What's going on?
Does it feel nice?
So
Yeah.
if you probe deeper, the diamond inside his reasoning, if any, his emotional state, and something that looms large in his mind. Okay, so
It's tantric, right?
Shut up.
and something that looms large. So its reasoning is that she has an incredible amount of loyalty to her captain, to the Sea Queen Regina Hartigan. It feels like much like she owes her life to Regina in some fashion, and so she will literally do anything for her. Its emotional state right now is just like the fact that you saved from her spell. You're trying to stab her. You took her by surprise. She's like getting into like psyching herself up into a rage at the moment. You think she's just going to lose it at any point, and something looms large in her mind, something that worries about, loves, or hates. She's literally full of hate. You think that the rumours that you've heard. I mean, you've met her firsthand, but the rumours usually for most people are exaggerated and mostly untrue. But it seems like almost everything that you've heard about her is absolutely correct. She is sadistic to the core. She's like a rotten person. She takes great pleasure in like keel hauling people, executing people for the minus infraction, locking people up for days in the crow's nest and letting them like burn and wither. And the only thing she really cares about is the Sea Queen. And she will just murder and cut her way through the Eve Coast if Regina tells her to. And you think that if you don't go with her, she will most likely try and peel the skin off you.
Which would just be the worst.
Casual. Don't go with that. She'll just peel the skin off.
She's,
Like a grape.
Or like a banana.
she will fight tooth and nail to the death.
Grapes?
You can make a peel.
Right, we have to. I'm going to just stop this.
Okay.
Stop! No, stop! Everybody stop!
I can't do anything. I'm stuck anyway.
Everybody stop! Everybody stop! No,
Never.
stop! Put your weapon down. Relentless. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm putting my weapon down.
Yeah.
Take us to Regina. You win. Okay, I'm sorry.
You? What do you do?
You've caught us red-handed.
So you'll go.
You still got red
Okay.
paint on your hands.
I've still got red paint. Yeah, because we painted the. So he's got the staff at the moment. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna agree. All right, we'll go with you. I'm really scared of her. Anyway, I don't like being trapped under her. And then I just agreed to go with them.
Cool. She very slowly gets up, like keeping her eyes on you and like pushing down on you to get herself up. Yeah. And then she just picks you up by the scruff of the neck and sets you back down.
When I was in her mind,
Yeah.
Just thinking that.
have I? Maybe could I have learnt something about her? I'll save it for later.
I'm going to say yes.
Yeah.
You've got something in your back pocket
Yeah.
that you can pull out at a later
That's
date.
a front pocket.
Okay.
Yeah. Indeed. The
What?
back pocket is a smart pocket.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's go with her then.
Okay.
We need to take this back to Regina. We want to say we're sorry, and we want to just walk off.
Okay.
We want to go.
She
Bugger
kicks
off.
your short sword away into the gutter and then takes you also by the back of the coat, like with her pincered claw, and just guides you down the dark street towards the dock.
My feet are like running along the ground, but
Yeah.
not quite touching the ground.
So, it's 12 hours, well, 12 hours ahead again. You four are on the ship. You're approaching Sally's ruin. The deck is teeming with sailors, pirates of
No,
all
sorry.
shapes and sizes.
Love me a pirate.
Yeah.
Really?
How do you want to approach the ship?
We should be as stealthy as we can in this ship that we don't know how to row.
Sure.
Agreed.
Can you cast darkness again over us?
When you
Wait,
cast
wait,
darkness, it is a static ball.
So
you
it
could-
doesn't really
No.
hide us.
It's a bit
It just
it
well,
is
that
come
might
through
help
darkness.
though.
just
How,
a black
how big
void.
is the
It's 15-foot radius, so 30-foot diameter.
how big is the
Doesn't-
ship that we're in?
About yay big.
We're on a.
About 30 feet.
Did you?
Oh,
Did you?
so it would basically just be a big circle around the ship that we're in.
Yeah, and then it would very almost immediately start emerging. From
Well, let's pretend we're pirates and we're going to trade and not pillage, and then we'll launch our sneak attack.
Yes.
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 Easy.
No,
Do it.
but I'm your bodyguard.
Sneak
'cause I'm
attack
not
by
dressed as a
committee.
You
pirate.
can be my bodyguard.
you could be our prisoner,
Yeah, sure. Okay.
and we could pretend that you're chained up, but then really
You're
you're.
going to Chewbacca
And
this.
our pet
Yeah,
snake.
we're definitely gonna Chewbacca this.
And our
We're gonna
pet
Cloud
snake
City this
is
one. Wait, was it
like-
Cloud City?
One of your pet
watching
snakes.
No, it was
Yeah.
It was on the...
That's
the thing. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
No, I was
Yeah,
you
listening to
do.
you a second ago.
She gets it.
rescuing Leia on the Death
Yeah.
You're talking about Star Wars.
Star. Anyway,
It's a completely different game.
yep.
can't
How
do it.
do you want to make it look like Aya is a prisoner and not a fully armed, very dangerous paladin?
Does anybody have any chains? Is there any
I have
chains
my
on the
snake.
boat? Your snake?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wrap the snake around.
We just tied a snake around.
Hmm?
That's
So we had-
oh, actually
It's a
that's a pretty good
constrictor
idea. No,
snake.
that's a good idea. Not just around your hands though. We should have you wrapped up,
Sure.
and we'll say that it's your snake because you can talk to aminals.
Yeah.
Animals.
Animal.
Well, I've got 50-foot rope, so I'm just going to start tying her.
But no, but she's gonna wrap herself in the snake.
The snake.
Did you not listen to the
Just-
plan?
More effect.
You came up,
figured
it was
it-
his
Yeah, no.
plan, he whispered it to me.
But I'm just
When?
coming up with more effect.
When you were talking about Star Wars.
Pay attention.
Concentrate, guys.
You
So-
do whatever you want.
Hold on. Should we just sort of mosey on up to the ship like they've never seen this ship before, and then launch a sneak attack to save them, but also replace the rod that
Yeah.
they thought they lost?
No, we've got
Yeah,
the
they-
rod.
No, I know, but the
Oh.
whole reason that we were going to go to that ship
Oh,
was
yeah.
to replace the rod without
we
them
do-
noticing.
Yeah, but
Can
now
we
we
do
don't know if
minor
they got
can we do
kidnapped,
minor
so I went to
illusion?
Sneak off and take it
We're
back.
Yes.
pretty sure that they got
You
kidnapped.
can do a
There
minor
was a
illusion.
Based on the
Can-
dialogue.
daggers.
5 foot cube. You can do what you want with it.
Can it be the rod?
Yeah.
Minor illusion.
You haven't
Yeah.
seen the rod though.
I got a minor illusion.
Minor illusions
We haven't
move.
seen the rod.
You've only got a vague description of the rod.
Yeah, you can
never
cast your
saw
minor
the rod.
illusion.
Yeah, but also doesn't that not just stay in place?
Yeah, but
But if
it's
you're on a
just-
ship, it would stay in place
Yeah.
like
Oh, okay.
as the ship moves.
Okay, I don't need to do that. Carry on.
So do we actually
Change
want
so
to?
quickly.
I don't think any of us are good negotiators.
I've got high charisma.
Oh, you probably could be actually. Do we want to try to negotiate for our friends, or do we want to just go ruin their day?
I say we scope it out,
I think they're gonna see us. It's covered in pirates. I was gonna say seamen.
but we
that's
have
a
we have
terrible
we,
thing to say.
we have
a
sneak we
different
have
ship.
sneak
That's a different ship.
Dude, we have
That's that ship over there.
sneak attacks.
Huh?
We have sneak attacks.
Well, I was just gonna shrink the whole ship.
Ah!
Do that.
I
a
was
jolly good
I was going to
idea.
turn into a giant.
Well, maybe that's our sneak attack. We just show.
Or just sink it.
Well,
You
no,
do
we.
that?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I can now.
If you guys are on board, we're gonna get close to the ship. You know what I'm saying?
Everyone,
Riding
at the
your
same
ponies.
time,
Yeah.
everyone, come on, come on.
During
let's
this,
go,
whole,
let's go, come on.
during this whole time, has
As
this
a-
has the boat
as
just
a-
been
as a-
moving as well? So like,
Do you remember what
do we
happened?
start
when
rowing?
Are we
Just
actually
do
moving?
straight?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we'll try to negotiate them outside of the ship first.
Okay. Just because we
What,
didn't
onto the
nearly
water?
kill the children.
Well, onto
Come into
the.
the water.
No. Onto the top of the deck.
Ah.
Well, we don't want to give the whole thing away yet. Come on.
All the chickens the children that got crippled.
Well, I remember that, but the viewers don't.
We're
Just
just
say remember the children who
Well,
got crippled.
let's
Yeah, that was the last
let's
time
not
he used
focus
this.
on that. That's fine. We'll
right
be okay.
now,
You'll be okay.
right now we're arring at the ship.
Yes,
Okay,
because
show 'em
we're
who's boss.
we're a trader ship, and we're dressed like
Trader ship, it's a rhyme.
Sexy
Pirates.
pirates.
You're telling us,
sexy
tell them,
pirates.
tell them.
Not just pirates, sexy pirates.
Sexy pirates.
Hence the loose sleeves.
Hence why your ship is covered in pirates.
Oh, Timothy.
As a pirate.
Him.
You're the inappropriate one. Don't blame it on Tim.
You've been
I said
rowing.
pirates.
You have been rowing as well. So
It's
you'll
true,
Be, you will be
I'm
pumped up
fresh.
as
Did
well.
you just say
Yeah.
women on Tim?
What? Anyway, so
No.
what do you want? What's your plan?
I vote.
Hey.
Oops, I'm sorry. I vote that we sort of sidle up next to the ship,
Uh-huh.
We have.
making pirate noises.
Arr!
Okay.
Good
I'm
morning.
not-
Em.
Me
I'm
hearties!
You each
Which
get
one you
one
gonna
word.
do?
You get a vast. You get Mehati.
Oh
What do you
yeah,
get?
you're wrapped in a snake.
Yeah, I'm
A
okay.
pirate
Shiver!
Shiver
me,
Shiver. Just shiver.
Shiver me timbers.
Shiver me
Oh, yeah?
birds.
You're a prisoner.
I'm
You don't
a
get
prisoner.
anything. Yeah.
She's a prisoner. Okay,
Good
so
morning,
we're the
Emma.
pirates.
Good
Okay,
morning,
we're the
I'm a prisoner.
pirates.
Keep
Yes.
it cool.
Don't mention lemon tort.
Shouldn't have brought that.
Okay, so
Um,
does anybody respond to us
a
getting closer to
grizzled
that ship?
deckhand
Mm.
with
Pardon?
a grizzled deckhand.
Scrizzled.
Grizzled.
We just killed
Grizzled
somebody like
deckhand.
that. He just killed somebody like
With,
that. He's
Yeah.
bloodthirsty.
Patchy, wiry, mousy brown beard, heavily like sun-kissed skin, and a navy bandana. Looks over the side of the ship and spits, and then looks over to you.
I spit back.
Ah.
Bleh.
You just have
How you
lips,
spit?
I don't have lips.
Oh.
and you just kind of sprays.
Does it just drop to the floor? Does it go anywhere?
It's like a cloud.
Yeah,
It's dragon breath back there.
Yeah.
yeah. You're doing all the talking. We're looking for our
What? I can't hear
We're looking for our
slave.
slave.
you. No slaves on board here. Only
I didn't mean to say
Only
slave.
us.
She's not a slave. She's a prisoner.
Prisoner.
Our
dead.
prisoners.
Prisoners.
Did you say dead? They're dead.
Aye. Only us and the dead.
Bum, bum.
I don't believe him. We need to find our prisoners.
You about here to trade?
We be looking to trade.
What you got an offer?
That's what I'm
You're doing so well. Arr.
This thing here.
Oh.
The one with the snake.
Snake Shay?
There's a snake in her boots.
That's a big idea.
I don't know if I should have let
This
you
is
go.
going really well.
Because
It's going really
I'm
well.
the most like dressed as
You're
a pirate.
the most stereotypical, possibly overly stereotypical pirate
But
that
he
he's
gets
ever
it.
seen.
He gets
He
it.
gets it.
With my hook, I'm pointing at her.
Yeah, you kind of pointing at the deck, and then you're,
And I lift my eye patch up
Yeah.
and go,
okay. He looks over and goes, "Hi, come aboard," and he throws a rope ladder out the side.
I can't climb.
Go on, then.
Keep her. I'll stay with the prisoner.
No, we should get
really?
Yeah.
We should separate with them.
Drinker.
Why would we just send them on? All right, fine. Well, I'll go. We all.
If we're trading with you,
With me.
We're in a
we're going to have
trader's
to
boat.
bring you up because we can't say we're going to
Was-
trade with her.
Was there
near
anything
Madonna.
else in the boat when we murdered the person? Well, when he murdered the person and sold the boat.
Yes.
What
Didn't
else
see him
was
dead.
in it?
We didn't look.
You didn't see he was dead.
Who?
He's dead.
You didn't see him.
All right. What else was on the ship?
So there are multiple like crates and a lot of like goods and sundries. So things like dried and salted fish. There's a lot some like what looks like scavenged items as well, like bits of ship. There's even like one half of a mast like laying across the hold of the ship as well. So it looks like this person like is either scavenged or traded what you can. It's a little bit of a
It's a mixed bag.
yeah, very much a mixed bag of stuff. basically.
Can I look in the crates just to see what's in? Sorry, just to see what's in the crates.
Yeah, a lot of it is like food items and perishables. There's even a barrel of rum in here.
Okay.
That's
To
about
fill the
2/3 full, and some salt, like I said, salted fish, salted calamari. There is also like flatbread in here. So it looks like he's been selling to both sides.
Okay.
So either pirates come here and trade with him, but without having to go into town, or he's buying stuff off like the pirate families and sending it further into shop.
Can I grab a plate of the tastiest looking food?
Sure.
That I take with me onto the
Okay,
onto
yeah,
the ship.
yeah.
Yeah.
Am I able to carry the rum?
You could probably strap it to your back if you really want to. Yeah.
I'm gonna do
Yeah.
that.
Take the time. Take like a few minutes to strap the whole thing to your back.
Do we have any sight of these two?
If you like lean over the edge, you can see these two. Oh, these two. Sorry.
These, but
Yeah.
sorry.
Hi.
The other
Right.
one.
These two.
Yeah,
I've still got
the other
my-
end.
Can't see
Thingy.
us.
My compass.
Yes.
On, right?
And it's just like straight at. You've probably got like
So it
another
can't-
10 or 15 minutes of it going.
Can it fine tune? Like, can I pinpoint where?
If you
on
got
the
on
ship it is?
board, you'd be like, yeah, you could like douse yourself towards that person.
So I'm just concentrating.
I
on
I
that
want to
sim
distract him.
anyway.
I want to see how many other pirates there are.
Okay.
So,
Before any of this happens,
Yep.
well, I want you four, because you're now upside close to the ship, to roll a perception check.
Oops, upside your head.
I've got good perception.
12.
Yeah.
Use me,
12's okay.
but I'm not here.
11.
11's not is okay.
We've got to find
Whatever.
you.
It's not that
less
far.
than that.
15.
there Oh, 15 plus.
Nothing.
15. 15's good. So, with a 15, as you've been, everyone else has kind of been negotiating with this. You've taken the time to like look around. You've not really seen gunpowder doesn't exist in this world, as far as you're aware.
Yeah.
So the fact that they have like these cannons, I've only described them because that's what we all can all visualize quite well. But to you, they're just steel tubes, like these steel or iron wrought tubes with these big line faces on them. And they look completely otherworldly. They're not anything like huge trebuchets. They're not like giant crossbows or anything. They're just tubes of something. When you get closer, you see that the kind of the rear mechanism, where if it was a crossbow, where the trigger point would be, is glowing green, a very familiar green glow that you've seen. One of the first memories or sights that you've ever had.
Starbucks.
Starbucks.
Every single one of the 15 cannons on this side are all glowing with this green light.
When I arrived in this world, I was covered in Starbucks, which is what we call
Meteor.
rock meteors with green glow and stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know if you can talk to us.
It's up to you.
Could do a
You're a prisoner.
I'm a prisoner.
telepathy. Probably.
Wish I
Pretend
had
you're,
it.
pretend you're playing code names and give us like
Well, they won't know what
Couple of
Starbucks
words.
means.
Could be a look. It could just be.
Just tell them
Just
they're
shout
crazy.
Starbucks.
Starbucks.
Wow.
Slap her.
Who
Pipe
got
down, prisoner.
You got the 12? You
Uh,
did,
Black
didn't you?
white.
Yeah, as you're climbing, are you climbing up?
Yeah.
You two going up, aren't you? Yeah. As you're climbing up, you pass one of the cannons, and you get a better look at it. And it is this giant. It's a lot longer than a normal cannon as well. It goes further deep into the vessel, and you see right at the end, like embedded in the end of this cannon, is one of the it's a refined shard, kind of like a perfect hexagonal crystal, sticking out the top where a fuse would be, basically. And you see it's got that familiar dull glow.
Starbucks.
So are we on the deck yet?
So who's going up?
I'm going up, but I'm taking a plate of the finest foods
And you're
that I
going
can
up.
find.
And you're going up.
I'm just going up, but not with anything.
Can I get up? I'm tied in a snake.
If you want to bring the prison on board, they will lower a rope down to tie around her that will pull her up.
Around
Maybe-
the snake.
Maybe I'm
It's
saying
kind of
that
like
to them.
around her general.
Oh,
The
Abdomen.
snake is getting constricted.
It's like
Leave from there on.
constrict, unconstrict. Yeah. But they will start throw down a rudimentary harness, like a lasso that will go into your
Tie it around
arms
her.
and it'll pull you up.
Yep.
So there's a few deck hands that start pulling
but we're
you up.
keeping you close.
Starbucks.
As you get to the top
What am I gonna say?
and over the ridge, you see tied to the main mast
Oh shit.
these two. You also see sort of a relatively innocuous-looking figure. It doesn't really throw out an imposing stature, but it does have this mechanical wooden and metal claw. It's a tiefling, but like part of her tail is missing. The entire left-hand side where this claw is, she's just heavily mutilated down one side, so much so that the scar tissue just goes over her nose, part of her mouth, and her eye, and it's just a stump where this claw fixture fits into, and she walks with a limp as well. She's just like, you can see any part of her flesh that's down the left-hand side is all heavily marred. and she's stalking the deck, barking orders, but definitely keeping an eye on these two as well.
Can I do a listening thing?
Hmm.
Can I listen to study her voice?
Yes, you can.
Okay.
And by this point, you've pretty much got it down.
Okay. What does she sound like?
She's got there's obviously been damage to almost all of her, so she's got this unusually deep voice, quite a deep, yeah, pretty much like that, yeah.
Okay.
So she's got this barking,
Using that to
growling
be-
voice, a little bit more, a little bit along the upper register, yes, that's more like that.
Okay.
And she's been just barking orders all morning.
Literally.
And as you are listening to her, you look over and you just see there's commotion coming over from one side of the ship as they drag this heavily armoured person over the sides. Do you see these three?
Are they making any noise?
Are you two making any noise?
And I'm just sort of gently weeping because
Okay.
I'm scared and upset.
Oh.
You
I'm not making any noise
the
yet.
hiccups.
Yeah, that's what I sound like when I cry.
I'm sure that when you crest the top of the ship and you look around, it's really super obvious that there's two people tied to the mast, and you see these two.
Because I'm scared.
Are you negotiating with the man that
I'm going to distract him.
spit at us?
Yeah.
Spit back in his face.
I'm
right,
also
not right
excited
now.
that my friends have
Chick
turned up.
So, who's on deck? Is Regina anywhere inside?
So far, you haven't seen her.
Okay.
It's very early in the morning.
Okay.
You're thinking 7 o'clock in the morning.
Trade our
So
prisoner
it's
for
only
their
been
prisoners.
about last 30 to 40 minutes of sunlight. But it's already getting quite warm, and there's no protection from the sun. And you're kind of before these people got brought on board, you're not looking to the next few weeks of being tied to the mast whilst they sail back to the anchor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're all on board.
Annie?
Uh,
Mike?
I want to, with my hook.
Yeah.
Has he got a leather strap or something over his? Is he holding something? The guy that spat at
Oh.
us.
No, you're just wearing a very simple
Is there anything I can
cotton
hook
vest.
with my hook? So I
Yeah,
can
like his collar.
Okay, I do
What's
that
that hook?
Yeah.
with my hook,
My hook. My lovely
And-
lady hook. Right.
and I walk him with me. We
Yeah.
walk and talk,
Okay.
as I'm one to do.
Yes. You pull him over.
Yep. And I want to be pointing at these two here prisoners.
Okay.
And say, "What do you got here?" Yeah, he hurts my jaw.
Aye, we got some traitors here. Regina's been after them for years. She's got to take her time with these ones.
What did they done do?
They stole from her. They stole one of her prized possessions. They betrayed her, stabbed her in the back, and left her. Just when she was counting on her people to back her, they stole from her.
And stabbed her in the back.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to be them. They're gonna
We
die
don't-
long
we
and
don't-
ugly.
Can I let out a tiny just
Yeah,
whimper?
you hear a whimper coming over from the main
Our,
boat.
our ship, we don't like traitors. But we're traitors, if you know what I'm saying.
We.
Do you just whispering? Who are you whispering this to?
I
Into the air, into the wind, let it carry.
I lift my eye patch up and I go, "Oh no, it's that eye."
Or the other one, yeah. We're a ship full of traitors.
We
Are you seeing traitors?
traitors.
Well, that's when we wink at each
Or
other.
candles.
Yeah.
Are you traitors?
Traitors.
Oh, okay.
I'm
Wait,
trying,
no,
I'm
We
trying
could
to,
always
tell
we
them
could
to
always
stop.
use more traitors.
Which are we?
Oh my
Traitors.
god.
I'm a
We could
traitor.
always.
Oh, no, you're a
I'm
prisoner.
a traitor. No, prisoner.
We also live by the pirate code. Arr, 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 and hate traitors, but as traders, we see good value in them.
Okay.
We'd trade you for
We
these
trade
We
traitors.
would
Traitors.
trade you.
Mhm.
What would you like
We
for trade for these
Traitors.
traitors?
We
There's
trade
no-
your trade.
Yeah.
With traitors.
You mentioned some dead earlier, and I can show you some good tricks in how to use the dead limbs.
When you say
Your voice is gone.
when you say the dead, He points to these two.
Oh, I see what you
Maybe
did there.
How many people can you water walk, Potter?
There's only one way that these two are leaving this ship alive.
How's that?
As if someone takes the challenge of the deep.
Well, now we know what we're doing. We have a prisoner here
I can take it.
that
I can breathe underwater.
has recommended Potter to take this challenge of the deep.
Aye. No one person can possibly succeed in the challenge of the deep. It's a group effort. Unless
Well-
you're
Oh, lucky,
really
lucky.
suicidal.
Okay,
It's fine.
but
Let's find out what it is before we do it.
that's true.
Let him be.
Shush, prisoner.
Backhand the prisoner.
Before the Sea Queen, Regina, the Sea King Kartoff, and before him, the king that preceded him, and for 120 years there before, not one person has completed the challenge of the deep.
Oh.
It is a fool's errand. Though, by looking around, I think we got some fools right here.
Who's that then?
Exactly.
What is this thing they're talking of? What is
So,
this
in-
trial? Because I would know. I'm just.
you know the legend of it, but you've never seen someone actually actively taking part of the challenge of the deep anymore. So kind of like the stories that get passed around from pirate family to pirate family, like vary.
Yeah.
But ultimately, it's just this ginormous beast of a creature
Ah.
that lives near the Maelstrom
Cool.
on an island. That they just, if somebody is desperate to like atone for their sins, or they need to prove their worth, but they have literally no evidence or loyalty to back them up, they will take the challenge of the deep. And if they succeed, if the sea gods see them worthy, then they will complete the challenge of the deep and gain either their freedom or whatever they're seeking.
Can I try and use my
No.
what's his name?
Rumpold.
Still good.
Rumpold.
Fabulous.
Can I
Listen
try and I've got fast hands, so can I have a secret dagger somewhere, and I'm trying to get my ropes
Sure.
loose
Yeah.
while this is all going on. So I'm sort of pretending like I'm really upset and having a terrible time. Terrible time.
But secretly, you've
However,
been working on.
I've been like,
Roll a sleight of hand check,
yes, Tim.
You sneaky
and I will
little-
roll. There are people watching you all the time, so I'll roll a perception check. Okay.
Is it this one? Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
Ignore me, I
Sorry.
don't need you.
That's the one.
18. 20.
So yeah, no one seems to be stopping you yet. So you're just like, and you feel the subtle vibration of like something. Very
Story of your life.
slowly but casually, but successfully, but slowly, cutting through the rope, but casually but subtly.
Okay. In the meantime,
But casually, but subtly.
I will call out.
Yeah.
Yes.
I will do it. No, I will do it. I will take on the challenge of the deep.
What you put up in trade, thus you lose. You're already a prisoner.
Presumably, they've taken the rod from us.
Oh, bum.
You can put up our prisoner.
You gonna barter for this one?
We're traders. That's what we do.
Should we not all do it because this
Well, yeah, we
She'll
need to-
come with the snake as well.
So you be trading for your life.
Alright.
Good way to
You'll be
stick
trading
with
for
it.
me life.
Yes. And what else you be doing?
Snake. Arr.
Snake.
Arr.
Shall we try and challenge Regina to come here?
Oh, don't worry. Someone taking challenge of the deep, she won't be far behind.
Okay.
You'll be seeing her momentarily.
You got your bag on you.
How am I doing with my
Minor
ropes?
illusion.
It's
There's
going to be
treasure in
like
there or something.
quite a while before you
How
deal with
far
it.
away is the maelstrom where we?
We can just do it as a matter of
You can probably get there today.
Okay.
What
if not
would
tomorrow?
what is valuable to you as pirates?
So educated.
Slave labour.
Oh.
Gold.
we thought treasure.
Oh yeah, we thought it was
Yeah.
we thought
Treasure
it was
will
booty.
work.
Oh yeah.
Aye.
Well, I have a bag full of treasure, as she casts minor illusion as I open the bag of holding.
Roll a sleight of hand check, because this business.
It's not working.
Jazz hook.
Sleight of hand.
Yes.
Whack the hook.
13.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh.
Can I also cast
Sorry?
it?
So you did a 13?
Can I also cast it?
Yes!
On top of it?
Yeah.
Okay, sure.
Because
There's no reason why you can't.
you need to.
It's just
I've done
our
Paul.
illusions are just stacks of gold.
Your
Yeah.
illusions are like clipping through each other.
Copy paste pattern.
Yeah, yeah.
He seems done.
It's just full of gold.
Never happens.
Natural 20.
Well, he got a 2 plus 0.
Yay!
His eyes like light up. He's like, aye, I think that'd be enough. Leave that here. And we got ourselves a bargain.
Leave it
Wait.
where?
He just points to like the deck of the ship.
But surely when you
where are
shut
we
the bag,
going?
Your
To the
illusion just
island.
stays where it is.
Can
Ah!
Yar! While we're
Yar!
doing this, can I kind of nudge or somehow get Noo's attention?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
I got a plan. Don't worry.
What's the plan?
I can't tell. You're looking at me, but just trust me.
I've never trusted you. You're a prick.
No, stop
Well.
talking.
Okay.
Cool. So meanwhile,
This will work, right?
I don't know anymore.
they set course for the Maelstrom Island.
Ooh.
Here we go.
I don't know what that is.
Good. So, briefly, you're trying to escape. You're trying to formulate a plan. What are you for doing whilst on this ship? We're just going to take a brief overview for the next 10 hours it takes them to sail to.
I'd like to just sort of explore the ship.
Okay.
So we just got on the ship.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have a long rest.
Can we tie our ship
Okay.
to their ship?
Yeah.
They've already done that. Yeah.
Okay, all right. Yeah, I'd like to explore their ship.
You can explore the areas that they allow you to, or you can try and sneak your way into the.
I'm terrible at sneaking. I'm
Okay.
just going to explore the places that are visible.
Yeah, basically it's just the top deck and the hold.
Oh, well, now I know.
That took you 10 hours.
10 hours. Wow.
Seen it? Done it.
You start counting the boards. 1 board, 2 board, 3 board, 4, 5 board, 6 board, 7 board, Chad. Damn it. 1 board, 2 board.
While we're setting sail, can I somehow get the word to everyone? I've got a plan.
Yeah.
To
I reckon so.
Okay.
In the 10 hours, you're doing the casual, one of you is walking over to the side of the ship, and then you just kind of casually walk past the mast. And
No, not over here.
Yeah.
We've got a plan.
So you can eventually feed it around. So what's the plan? You can tell them.
Okay. So listen here. The plan is, when we come to fight the Maelstrom, I need you to create a diversion, and we're going to make lots of chaos. We're going to cut ourselves free. I'm going to chuck a load of ball bearings everywhere over the floor, and then I'm going to switch places with Relentless. And we're going to convince Regina that she's me, and she's going to send Relentless to fight the Maelstrom.
That's a pretty good.
What
plan.
is Relentless going to look like?
Like me.
They look the same.
So one
But
of
I
them
thought
must
you were
be-
making yourself look like her.
Yeah, he's saying the boss.
Aye,
look
we
like
both
her.
look the same.
So what do we do with her?
Oh, Chad.
You don't get it.
Yeah, no, I do.
Don't worry about her. When I'm relentless,
I
when
didn't,
she
but I
thinks
do.
I'm relentless, I can call the shots. I can let us go.
Better plan than I got.
We'll make a distraction. We can do that.
We can do
Yeah.
that.
Done.
Yeah.
We're good at that.
Why are you wearing my hat?
playing
It looks nice
prisoner?
on you.
Oh, thank you very much.
What are you two doing?
I'm gonna have a long rest because I want to replace that slot that
Okay.
was rest.
I'm playing drinking games.
Drinking games. And
So you can
you
bet.
get free after a couple of hours.
Okay.
How do you want to play it?
I want to jump down from the mast
Okay.
and I'm
Dive
gonna-
over the edge. And
Dive-
I'm done.
no, and we're dead. No, I want to go and try and find the rod
Okay.
to get it back.
Cool.
To replace it, so she'll never know it was gone.
Let's go. You think that she's already been given the rod back?
Yeah,
Regina's on the ship apparently,
yeah.
in her quarters. So you assume that Relentless has already given her the rod.
Okay. All right. So she knows she's got it then.
When I'm sorry,
No, it's fine.
because they're at the front of the ship, right?
Mm-hmm.
On my last pass.
Well, they're in the, kind of the middle of
Oh.
the ship, really.
On the
Never mind.
mizzen mast.
Never
yeah.
mind.
Well,
Never mind.
mizzen mast, the main mast.
Never mind.
Yeah.
I was gonna grease the ship.
You're gonna what?
I was gonna grease the ship.
That
See
might-
what,
you
what
still
else would
can.
he do?
Right. It's shiny
He's got
enough
10
as it
hours to
is.
spare. He's
Save it.
bored of
Greasing
exploring.
it off.
Well, I was gonna pre-grease. You know what I mean?
Enough time for
No.
Pre-grease.
Don't wink.
I'm
and look.
prepared.
I have asked you to make a diversion.
Yeah.
Well, that was a minor diversion.
As you four are still on the ship for 10 hours, you can kind of like look around and get a surface amount, a superfluous look at the ship. And you see these crystals everywhere. Like they are
Oh, yeah.
implanted into the mast. They're even in
Stop talking about
the main wheel. They're on the cannons themselves. And you can also assume they're like just infused all the way through the ship.
Oh, you think this thing will go up like a firework if we set light to it?
Is this our Starbucks? Did they get it off the
I don't know.
Probably,
But
almost
Shut
definitely.
You did kind of have a look in the cargo hold. Why don't you roll a perception check for me as well?
Me?
Prisoner, tell us more.
What is that?
get one
14.
of
14. So you can go in the main cargo hold area, which has got just like the regular things that you would transport for a long voyage. So it's got food, supplies, sundries. There is a locked double door towards the back, which you're not allowed in, and it is locked and is routinely guarded as well. But when it gets darker, you can see that there is quite an intense green glow emanating from underneath the door.
That's not nice.
I wonder what that could possibly be.
Ooh.
I
Who
have
knows?
no
We
idea.
can't blow this up.
Who would have any
I
idea?
was gonna say, I don't know what I'm doing yet. Have I
Yeah.
just? I think I might
You're now
just go
loose.
and run down to their boat that's tied to them,
Yeah,
And just leave.
and then just start
See.
rowing away.
you can if you want to.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Rowing?
Yeah.
Right.
And that's the last we saw.
I need
of
you
him.
to do a stealth check,
Okay.
and then opposed by quite a few people like being on board the ship.
Okay.
And
No,
say,
where are you going?
I'm just going.
I'm just going.
No, I didn't leave you.
That's a good point.
highest I got was 17.
almost did.
What? stealth check?
I also got 17.
So, you're like sneaking around, like going from the mast into the shadows where the stairs go up to the forecastle.
Yeah.
Underneath the stairs, you just get to the edge, like where the rope is tied off. On
Yeah.
the balcony to slip down, and you feel this hand on your shoulder
Okay.
and spin you around, and you come face to face with Regina.
But
Where the fuck do you think you're going?
where's Regina
where
from?
Look.
Who knows where she's from?
Beautiful.
She's from the sea.
She's from the sea. She's got her sea leg. Yeah, have you done something to your hair? You look so well. Darling, how are you?
Don't smooth talk me,
Oh,
young knuckle.
stop it. You look gorgeous. And I'm sort of looking to try and get your attention. But you're not. You don't give a shit.
He's
I
tied up.
heard that you're going to be the first in to the challenge of the deep, and I'm going to take great pleasure in watching the great beast snap you in half.
Regina, I be going first in. I'll do it. I'll go first.
Don't worry, you'll be right behind her.
You're so brave, Firestarter.
No, let me, send me in first, Regina. I'll do it.
You two and these three are all going in.
4.
Arr.
Oh, you're
Oh,
prisoner, right? I'll
she's-
pick up.
You're bringing your prisoner with you. Very well.
Just swinging the
It's
snake
yours to
right
do
in.
with as you wish.
And the snake.
Snake.
So we have, to,
she
go,
raises
we
her
have to jump into the sea.
Yeah. No,
Okay.
you get dropped off the
Oh.
island, apparently.
Oh,
that's nice.
okay.
They just dropped us off.
Yeah, we can do that.
Sounds lovely.
Absolutely.
Arr.
Arg. Arg.
So,
When's your plan coming into place?
I need a diversion.
Well, do you need one now?
you shout.
Now?
A
Grace?
diversion now?
Grace?
No, as in for the distraction.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Do you want a distraction?
Arr, I thought they were gonna do some kind of ceremony. We could switch places with her then.
Are we almost at the challenge of the deep?
At this point, yes. It was the
You
very
wanna-
last one that
do you
got
wanna
17
switch
on, so
before we
like
get
you're
to the
about an
challenge
hour
of the
away.
Okay.
Arr, she's gonna
You
put,
tell us when you want the distraction.
she's gonna put you
Give,
on the island.
give us
with
give us a signal. Whenever you're ready.
Whenever you're ready.
I'm not ready. I'm face to face
Ah,
with Regina
okay.
at the moment. So I don't really know what to do.
50 minutes to go.
Okay, let's do it now.
Okay.
Is that the signal that we agreed upon?
Arr!
He
Yar!
I
drops
just
his
needed to hear
hat
yar.
or something.
I
Yar.
Distraction time.
Nero is gonna loose,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna use I'm gonna get my wings out.
Okay.
Which
Our prisoner's escaping.
Arr! Arr, Captain, look.
Everyone within
That's
10
such
feet has to
convincing.
make a charisma saving throw DC 16.
Fail. Passed.
They're frightened of me for 1 minute.
What, because
Okay.
your snake went?
Because my wings came
oh.
out.
One-
It became
one-
terrifying.
One of them runs backwards to the back of the ship. One of them rolled a natural 1, so literally just dives off the edge of the.
Poops himself.
Yes, so he poops himself. On a 1 on the D4, he jumps off the left back side of the the port aft side of the ship.
He's talking shit.
Talking shit.
So he goes port 4 and then narrowly misses jumping onto your boat and breaking his neck, but does get left behind.
Nice.
And all hell breaks loose.
Awesome.
Ah.
That's what we needed.
Arr.
Yeah.
Arr. So,
Yes.
so the rope has been loosened that's holding me.
Yeah, because
Um,
news like
I've
loosened up.
Broken it.
Yeah.
Okay, so
I've-
can
yeah.
the rope comes down? Can I have a bag of ball bearings here.
Yep.
I'm gonna chuck those
Okay.
everywhere, scatter them across the deck. And I have forewarned these
Yeah.
people as well. So I'm gonna chuck those. That's gonna be what I'm doing. Then I'm gonna try and get into a tussle with Relentless
Mhm.
somehow, so that I can switch places.
Okay. Cool. I think it's definitely going to be initiative time.
Okay.
So
Okay.
we're
He
all
pre-warns
initiative.
us.
All of us.
So it's 20 though.
Yes.
You never pre-warn us about Greece.
It's
With
never gonna happen.
6
What are we doing?
plus
Initiative.
17. No, 15.
So
Sorry.
13. So, Nikki, what did you get?
13.
13. Parter.
11.
11. Mike.
6.
6. Rumpold.
15.
15. Chad.
14.
14. Air.
I got 15.
15
the
also.
constrictor snake got 8, I think, but I rolled the dice again before I spread it properly.
Oh, okay.
It was 8.
It
Oh,
was
yeah,
8.
sure. So Nero gets 8. So first up, we have the pirates. As this all goes off with the ball bearings everywhere, they snap to attention. This is, of course, the Queen's ship. They are the best pirates,
Ah, bollocks.
and they see you just chucking ball bearings out, and so immediately rush you. So there's 3 of you that come at you with scimitars and try and stab you.
Okay.
That's an appropriate reaction to marble.
Ball bearings?
Come on, get my rapier.
Stab.
Can I get my rapier out ready?
On your turn, absolutely.
Okay, sorry.
Back in the box.
Patience.
Which one?
Fail.
That one.
That's not going to hit you either. So all 3 of them try and stab you with their sabres, but you just pirouette left, right, out, down, and they just end up marking up the main mast, just scoring it. But you are everywhere where the blades are not.
You
Whoa.
You can't hit me. Arr!
No,
Like a
Regina.
dance I know.
It's Regina's turn now.
Uh-oh.
Ah.
She's
Ah.
a scary witch.
Ah.
Hmm.
Stop looking like you're having so much fun.
No, I'm just
He's got that
trying to
tin
think-
face on him.
Yeah, I think what Regina would do. WWRD.
She sneezes, everybody explodes.
Yeah.
Game over.
She's going to leave the main portion of the deck, go up to the forecastle,
There's a
There's
castle.
go to
fort and a
the
castle?
There's a
the
castle.
forecastle,
Calm
go
down.
onto the main wheel, and she's going to grab a lever and pull backwards.
Mm-mm.
I
Okay.
need all of you to do a dexterity saving throw when we're doing.
Plus
that
5.
Yes, please. +5 to everyone that's near you.
Who's near me?
Oh. I don't know.
Well, you've all kind of split off and
I
done
failed
different
anyway.
things, so I can let you tell me where you are in relation to everybody else.
If anyone is near me, they get +5, but you might not be.
I don't
It's
know
quite a big
where I am
ship.
Next to you. Yeah.
Sounds like Nils. Your Nero does though.
Okay. Oh, shit.
So a lot of the unannounced, the pirates fall on their butts as a group. So as the ship starts accelerating rapidly through the seas.
Mm.
What'd you get?
11.
Failed.
16.
Passed. 7. Failed.
20.
Passed.
Natural.
13.
13.
Also 13.
Failed.
Also 13.
13 failed. So those who got 14 above passed. You remain on your feet. Everybody else is prone as they get pushed off their feet and slid backwards to the rear of the ship, to the aft of the ship.
Can I leap up
Yes.
into the rigging and the sails and attempt to cut a sail down, to fall down,
Yeah.
and basically cover everyone?
It is your turn, so yes, you can
Okay.
you can attempt that right now.
Cool. Okay.
So what the fuck would like cut a sail check be? A performance check.
That's generous.
Wonderful.
Go for it.
Okay. This one. Right. 21.
Yeah. So you you grab like this sail, you cut it, you get pulled up into the mast as the main sail falls down on
That's
the
awesome.
pirate. You're now on the first rung of the cross beams of the mast.
Wonderful. And standing there, you
Yeah.
know, billowing and then
Yeah, billowing in the wind as the ship is accelerating across the sea.
Okay. So the sail is on top
On
of
the
everyone.
deck.
Okay.
You just see
Um,
like a bunch of these like people. Like
Where
these pirates.
is Relentless?
Relentless is should be at the front of the ship.
So she is not covered in the sail.
No, yeah, it's just like the midsection of it.
Okay.
But you see that she's spun round now and she's stalking to the rear, to the aft of the ship.
Okay. So I need to get in pursuit of her.
Cool.
So, okay.
She's coming to you.
Okay.
You're on the midship and she's at the front and she's coming to you.
Let
Okay.
her come to you.
Cool.
Okay. That's me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you'll go.
So who's nearest to me, enemy-wise?
A bunch of like very covered pirates right now, all like
Can I see-
writhing underneath a silk platinum sail.
I imagine you guys might be quite impressed by what I just did.
Yeah. First of all,
As I'm sliding backwards, I'm like, what? Parkour.
And so
where's
humble.
Regina.
Regina is on the forecastle, which is behind the main mast, up. You know that bit at the back of the ship that's raised with the steering wheel? That one. She's there.
How far away would you say she is?
I imagine you getting up sort of like towards the back third of the ship, and you probably haven't moved much since you were brought on board, so you are not too far away from the stairs leading up to the forecastle.
Okay. Sorry. I will use lightning lot on her to pull
Okay.
her away from the
Roll to hit.
steering wheel. No, she must make.
Oh, sorry.
Sorry.
21.
She passes.
Okay.
But then
She doesn't get pulled, but does it take damage, I believe?
No, she doesn't take damage.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So you're just trying to crack the whip at her, and
Yeah.
she ducks to one side as it snaps next to her head, and she just gives you an evil eye.
Good. Actually,
She hands you.
with my
an
bonus
Yeah.
action, I'll cast Divine Favor, which just adds extra D1 damage.
Cool.
Next time.
D1.
D4.
Oh, D4.
It's a new dice, Tim.
The sphere.
The result is different every
One. Put it all
time.
over it.
A ball bearing.
Now it is Nikki's go.
Hey.
What's Nikki up to?
She's
You've
so
been-
she's just been thrown back to the back of the ship because
Well, Regina was talking to you, and then this all kicked off, and so she's let go of your
she's
collar.
run, yeah.
Yeah.
And she's run off to the what's
Yeah,
What's it
upstairs to the
Yeah.
back of the ship to start
so I've
steering
just
it.
been thrown back.
Yes, you're on your
And
maneuver
then I'm going to get my sword out,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm just gonna start just going hell for leather on people and just start killing
Cool.
everyone.
Roll to hit with
Sorry?
advantage, because the majority of the pirates underneath this mainsail, right close to you, seem to start stabbing at people.
What? What am I doing?
Roll your d20 with advantage. So roll twice, take the highest result.
Oh, that wasn't very good, was it?
9 was the first one.
9.
Plus,
What am I doing? This one.
plus 5.
That one. Oh yeah.
No.
2. Sorry, bear with.
That's okay.
Part is helping. There. That one. What am I doing?
I don't know. Where are you looking?
Performance.
No, you're to hit your sword. Your short sword.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. Sorry,
Yeah.
it's somewhere else because I'm not using my
I'm
other
using a
thing.
bigger
I'm using my little thing.
There it is.
Oh yeah. 14.
14's enough to hit a pirate.
Oh.
No, do your damage. Yep. So roll your
I turn
damage.
into Johnny Bravo.
D6 plus 3. No, plus 2. Sorry.
Why are you making me do
So
so many
Monopoly dice.
things? 6.
Plus internal.
Yeah.
Cool.
That was the title.
Nice. So you plunge your short sword into this writhing mass underneath this platinum sail,
Okay.
and it just you rip through it, and it starts this crimson liquid starts
Okay.
pouring over staining the
Sure,
sail.
sure.
But it's still
Tie
moving
dyed.
underneath. Indeed.
Okay.
Yarr! Can I cheer it new from above? Yarr!
So-
Yeah, I'm just going on a killing rampage now.
Now it's relentless. Starts stalking
Aha.
towards the mast. As she gets to the sail, she crouches down, takes the sail that's on the floor in her hand, and starts cutting it like a pair of scissors down a roll of wrapping paper, releasing some. Dismiss. Sorry. Starts
Dismiss.
cutting the sail in half, releasing some of the pirates that are closest to her as she's walking along, and that's her action. Chad.
I'm going to reduce the ship.
Oh, jeez. Enlarge. Can you do something that size?
I love that you've
Can
just
he?
been sitting there and you're like,
Wait, you
okay,
need to make the ship
this
smaller.
is what I'm
You
going to
said
do.
Size.
You can reduce
do
the
a
start.
distraction.
You're a terrible person.
I
It
thought
does
about it a
say-
whole lot.
Cause
Yeah.
creature or object you can see within range
To grow larger or smaller for the duration.
duration.
Yeah, I'm going to reduce the ship.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
That's what you asked for, right?
I'm just gonna click on this.
I would, yes. I mean, but we are all on it.
We
This
are
is the
on
challenge of the deep.
What happens to us?
We stay the same size. Everything on the ship stays the same size except for the ship.
Uh-oh.
Do it.
How small is this?
Oh, it's already
We're
done.
going to end up in the sea.
That's
In
fine.
the
We'll just
bottom
surf
of
on
the
this little
ocean.
boat together, like a little scooter in the ocean.
There's gotta be. How big an object can I target?
There's gotta be some rules.
Fine.
Some rules.
I mean,
Inconceivable.
what's the worst that could happen to him?
Inconceivable.
Inconceivable.
So we've discovered that you can
Ah.
enlarge the bag of holding and kill people with it.
Yeah.
So
Tim looks happy.
It looks like he's got rules for you.
Haha!
No.
The law!
Rule 16.3 in the book of law.
Well, because you could technically target the planet and enlarge the planet into such a place where everybody would die.
He could technically do that. Can he do that?
No.
I would never.
Please tell us
I
why.
would shrink
I
this
wouldn't.
giant ship.
Honest.
So I would say
Level 7.
enlarge/reduce. Yeah, level 7 wizard. I can enlarge the planet. I would say
Finally.
it's got a range of 30 feet. So I'd say that the maximum
So you shrink
He's
it.
making
area of
this up.
effect that you can affect is something that is 30 feet across if you're next to it. So the ship is way too large.
So you've
for you
shrunk
to
a little
enlarge or
part of the
reduce.
ship.
How big?
The board's like.
How big can he enlarge the bag? Can you
It'd
put
be
the
It's only twice as big,
Yeah.
unfortunately.
like
Yeah.
You could
twice
shrink
the size and 4 times.
Someone, though, presumably.
Yes,
or
you
some
can
people.
enlarge or reduce a person.
Or like
Well, this
the
changes
steering
the entire
wheel
thing that
or
I've
the
been planning
mast.
for the last hour.
And then it'll think.
What's
be
your
able to-
plan B, huh?
Because the principle of it is like
I
you
don't
could
have a
enlarge
plan.
reduce the size of the
Yeah.
world and kill everybody.
All of the cannons were
It'd be better.
preloaded.
You don't know if they were loaded.
We saw green,
Yeah.
flashy things
Like
from
the
cannons.
Starbucks are
They're
like
like huge.
inside the cannon.
Do
Yeah.
you know what they are?
I don't. So yeah, we're
No, I mean
gonna
the
cause a
cannons.
big distraction.
Okay.
So I'm gonna cast Dragon's Breath with fire
Okay.
and just light the cannons along the edges.
Jeez. Okay. What's
Yeah.
the radius
Arr.
of the
15
cannon?
feet.
15
cone.
feet.
Let's
Let's
see.
So so it'd be almost if you get right up on the edge, it'd be a 30 foot. And they're placed about every 12 feet. So 3. If you moved at the same time, you can
I would
make
like
four
to.
of them.
Calculator.
Yeah.
So you can just run and breathe, and just spray it across.
Can I enlarge myself?
Yes.
I'm gonna enlarge myself
Okay.
to.
A big Chad.
Don't sink
How
the
big?
ship.
Big
I won't sink the ship. I'm just
No.
going to.
It'd be twice as twice as tall, twice as wide, 4 times the or 8 times the weight.
Mega Chad with a mega.
Mecha
Yeah.
Sleeveless top.
Cool.
Yeah.
God,
Can I?
Chad.
Does that also count for my outfit, or does my
Yeah.
sleeveless
Well,
Like
top
Hulk.
just?
I don't know which one do you want.
Oh no, I've
Happen.
ripped my top.
I
'Cause you
don't
can
just
target-
want my costume or my outfit to get large.
No, because you can like target yourself, and that can include what you're wearing, or you can just be very specific and target only yourself, so your clothes wouldn't.
I
It's your
love
choice.
I love these clothes, but I'm
Dealer's
definitely
choice.
gonna Hulk out.
Okay.
I mean, you had the choice. You had the choice.
Yeah.
So you target
Yeah.
yourself
Better,
and
yeah.
just the trousers to enlarge, and then everything else just gets super small and you rip
Yeah.
out of.
Yeah, I wanna,
Very
I wanna-
specific, but
Yeah,
very,
yeah.
I love it. What a show.
I like it if you were tied to the front of the mast.
So suddenly there's 12-foot tall Chad
Yeah.
with these like 2.5, 3 foot long arm blades, breathing dragon's fire all the way down the ship.
Distraction, right?
Jolly good, jolly good.
I'm distracted.
And you set off like 4 or 5 of these cannons, and they start firing into the sea with these like green jets of
Burp.
arcane fire
Burp.
that just pound out of these cannons just deep into the sea.
Cool. I do
Uh,
that.
And the cannons themselves just get blown backwards as well. They're not secured for battle.
Do they take anyone out?
Wonderful.
So I'm going to roll for 5 dexterity. There is
Wonderful distraction.
advantage.
Yeah, kills us all. Great.
I tried
Good
to
on you, lizard man.
shrink the Finally, somebody appreciates my genius.
It completely pancakes 2 of the pirates that are underneath the sails as like
Wonderful.
2 of the cannons just roll backwards and just pancake them.
Perfect.
You just see like this bloody red mess underneath the sails.
Someone
Pancake
probably
exactly as I
slips
planned
on a
it.
ball bearing at some
They just get pressed like awkwardly into ball bearings. Like, that goes into their chest. Like, ah. Ooh.
Wow.
Ow. It's like
Part-
treading on Lego.
Yeah. Parter, you're up.
How far away is Negroni or whatever her name is?
Who? What?
Regina.
Regina.
So, I didn't even know
Negroni.
who you referenced. Nero?
Oh yeah, no, not Nero.
No, Regina.
Yeah.
She's on the upper deck, like piloting the ship, steering the ship. It depends where you are on the ship.
I don't know where.
What were you doing? prior to all this kicking
Got
off?
on. I hadn't. I
Oh,
was
no,
having
you
a
got-
nap.
You got
No, I didn't.
accelerated onto your butt, didn't
No, I
you?
didn't. I was standing. He was standing.
I'm on my butt.
Oh, okay.
So I was standing.
Yeah.
Prior to that, I was sleeping.
So you're asleep. So you're on the floor.
Yeah, so I was on my butt.
You just scooched like very
That get-
gently across.
Closer to the back where
Yeah.
she is, yeah?
Yeah.
Alright. All this carnage that's going on is giving me flashbacks to about 20 minutes ago when we were fighting and I was
Okay.
dead
Yeah,
and I was an octopus.
sure.
That was 10 hours ago.
Oh,
Let
yeah,
it
what's that else,
go.
isn't it?
Let it go.
No, you slept.
Yes,
It's
2
been-
long rests ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
20 minutes ago.
I can't. I keep getting flashbacks to that with all the carnage that's going on, and I look at her, look back, look at her, look back, and then I look back at her and cast Blight.
Cause what?
Blight.
Blight.
Blind.
What do I need to do?
You've got to Constitution 16.
Oh, that was on a 15. She fails. She got a 9.
Tim's face.
Wah wah.
The experience I went through, kind of, as I leveled up,
Mm-hmm.
stuck with me, and having the life sucked out of me meant that I decided I wanted to go down that route. So
As a pacifist.
yeah, these flashbacks are going to haunt me now. But Blight means that necromantic energy washes over a creature of your choice that you can see within range, draining moisture and vitality from it. The target must make a Constitution saving throw. The target takes 8d8 necrotic damage on a failed save.
Jeez. Okay.
It's very powerful.
Do that.
Pacifist.
He's just been sitting on that the whole time.
You just got it today. It's a new brand new
It's a
spell.
good
This
one.
is why I
How
slept
many-
again. D8s, right?
Yeah.
5, 5,
10,
6,
16,
4,
20,
7,
27,
2.
29,
29. Oh my god.
2.
31,
2.
33. 33 points of necrotic damage to
Crikey.
Regina.
This time last week I didn't have that many hits.
There you go. Well then.
Well done.
What does it look like when you cast this necrotic energy on Regina? How does Blight take effect?
I don't know. Where does it say that?
Oh, you can just ad lib it if you want.
I'm not very good at ad-libbing, but I'm going to say her face. What does she look like?
She looks like a human, like with strawberry blonde hair, but pulled back into a like tight ponytail.
Suits her.
She's got
Suits her.
yeah. She's got a like traditional pirate hat with gold trim with a red feather on it.
I want it to
Wearing a
affect
red, like,
her
yeah.
like in Indiana Jones, where that guy just bowls up in that chamber, drinks from the wrong
Oh yeah,
flask,
and starts melting.
and starts going. And I know she's probably not dead, but
But it starts, that
Yeah.
process begins
Yeah.
on her flesh, and it starts to bubble and boil.
or in Willow, where
And she
she
starts
catches
screaming.
the acorn,
Yeah.
and then her.
Willow's
Wrap
obsessed.
it up.
Willow.
Take your time.
Nero.
Nero. I don't know why I rolled because I didn't.
No, Nero.
Who's Nero near?
He's Giant Constrictor Snake.
No, who's he near?
Oh, there's a bunch of pirates on the floor.
Is
He
there?
could go towards Relentless if he wants to.
Is Relentless within 30 feet?
Yeah.
What would help?
Swapping. I still need to swap position with her because I never imagined that we'd get Regina at the same time, but we might. But I still need to be relentless to order this crew around, or
So
just-
if this, because the snake just wraps around.
that would help.
Okay, that's
Crush
what
her.
Okay.
you will try and do.
Strength saving throw, I assume.
Yeah.
I'll roll it anyway. She got 16.
Seagull with a sausage.
Nope, it's a melee attack.
Okay, never mind then. Ignore my straight.
9 plus 13
No, that does not hit
does not
Relentless.
hit.
Close but no cigar. Okay.
Sorry.
And finally, Mike, you're up.
Am I near the side of the ship?
Yes.
I go over it.
You just dive over the side of the ship.
And we cut there.
And we cut there. So,
Why don't you turn into?
I'd like to thank
Wait,
my
did she just end the episode?
Cut
We can
there.
do that? I didn't know we could do that.
Oh, the
You
power.
did that ages ago.
I'd like to thank,
Cut.
I'd like to thank my players Kate, Josh, Annie, Bertie, Cleo, and Alice. You'd like to plug your social media? Now is an amazing time to do so.
At McGannerang.
At MCM Josh.
At Annie_squirrel /tag.
You thinking?
We miss you, Ellie.
Oh, Ellie.
At Rumpold.
At Chattalada Ding Dong. Thanks, McGannerang.
At ALECUA.
No, MCM_team. Remember, if you don't know what to do, just roll it.
Yay!
What's gonna happen next episode?
I emerged out of the water.
Looks like you'll have to have me
It's so
back.
tempting.
Looks like